Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your daily horoscope and energy reading for May 15th, 2015, which is Friday. I wish I had better. Today feels bad. I'm just going to be honest. I think it's all this Aries moon just flowing into this little Aries moon ruled person, but I'm just really blunt and I don't see any reason to sugarcoat this day. Although I see trines, I think that this is going to be the energy where trines just makes this individual lazy. I think this is just a damage control day for you. Mentally, I think you just want to pull back away from all of these situations and really just analyze what went down yesterday, because I feel that some of you may have had very intense situations that you're just completely unaware of how to actually fully move forward with that kind of energy. And today is just making you feel vulnerable. And when an Aries moon is vulnerable, when your moon is at a vulnerable state, you actually start to go to the lower vibrations. You tune in with the lower vibrations of energy. So I want to make you aware of this day. I want to talk about all the aspects, and then we're going to talk about what do we really do with a day like this? How do we really get the most out of it? Your Sun in Taurus is still opposing Saturn. So there's still an uneasiness about a past situation that is kind of rocking your boat internally. Deep down, it's like something you must visit. It's something you must deal with and resolve. But yet it's something that's taking its toll on your personal power, on who you are. And it's making you more vulnerable. And anytime you get into a vulnerable state, it enacts that lower vibration in your moon. And so the way that I look at the sun is the sun is like the king, okay? And then the moon is like your army. It's like when your kingdom is threatened, your moon activates your Mars, and the two of them team up and they make their army, and whatever that combination of energy is what makes your arm, it makes your army, okay? So your moon in Aries is going to be opposing Saturn, and so is your sun. So you're vulnerable right now. And when an Aries moon is vulnerable, they get mad. They spit off, they fire off words, they act in a way that's very aggressive. It's not assertive, it's flat out aggressive. And so when this moon gets activated like this, it's not a moon to be effed with whatsoever. You're gonna wanna, if somebody crosses you today, that's especially from your past, you're just gonna F them up. You are right now in armor. The storm is there and you don't got time for it, because you know what? You're gonna kick its ass. You're gonna kick its ass, and you're gonna take some names, and it's gonna be your way or it's gonna be no way. That's the way this energy feels today. And I would say normally that the moon in Aries trining Jupiter is great, but I think in this situation it's just gonna make you a freaking egomaniac. It's gonna make you think, you know what? You want to bring that up? You want to bring up some situation about my past? Because here's the ammo that I've got for you. And you're going to want to fire off, because here's the thing. Mars, which is the ruler of Aries, right? Your Aries moon, is going to be opposing Saturn in your past. This is a karmic issue. This is a deep issue. And anytime an Aries moon feels vulnerable, they're just awful to be around. I mean, honest to God, when my Aries moon, when it comes out, people call me Annabelle. They don't even call me Annette. And that's before the movie even came out. They just called me a whole different person, because I'm normally sweet, easygoing, fun-loving, I can handle anything type of a person. But when my Aries moon gets activated on a low energy level, on a low vibration, then I'm like, are you serious right now? Because do you know what I'm going to do to you? I'm going to annihilate you. And I do. And it's verbally a lot. The reason I say this is because when Mars is in Gemini and it's opposing a past situation, it's opposing a karmic issue from your past, it's going to make you defensive. It's going to be the low vibration of Mars and of Aries. It's going to make you aggressive. It's going to make you probably verbally abusive, or somebody's going to be probably verbally abusive with you, or it's going to feel that way. It's going to feel like somebody's attacking you on a level that you're just like, what the hell just happened? Also with this day, there's going to be a square to Mars is in Gemini is going to square Neptune in Pisces. This means that there is no idealizing what really happened. And you're going to say, hey, look, this is actually what really freaking happened. You know, like, let's stop talking BS right now. Let's talk about it for what happened. You did this and you did this and you did this. Okay? This is why we're here where we are. It's not me, it's you. And you're going to be like that. Or somebody's going to be like that with you. But it's going to be a day where communication is just not good. And it's going to be a very defensive day. And everybody's going to be aggressive. You're going to find people probably... Oh, you're going to find traffic crazy. You're going to find people just, you know, those crazy people that are just screaming at everybody in their car. So when you're communicating, when you're commuting, allow extra time today. Because this rules short distance travel as well. So, and commuting. And so you're going to find, I just say that you could get in car accidents easily this way. And so you want to really just allow extra time, know that people are in a really bad freaking place right now, and that you need to really just stay at peace. You need to raise your vibration above all of this. You need to tune into the high vibration of your Aries moon and just know that you can handle it and everything's going to be fine. And it's just a day. You're on the battlefield. That's fine. And you're fine. You've got your weapons loaded. You're fully in your armor. You can protect yourself. You don't have to be obnoxious about it. That you're a step ahead of everybody else. So don't worry about it. Okay? Then, another energy I want to talk about is quincunxing, because I do talk a lot about quincunx. Quincunx are just flat out oppositions in energy. They will never meet in the middle. When you have an opposition, it's more about meeting in the middle of two energies, but quincunx is there's no meeting in the middle. This is just fiery, pissed off energy. And Mercury in Gemini is going to be quincunxing Pluto in Capricorn. So this is about your personal power. This is about transforming a situation that you are in into something that you want it to be in. This is your way or the highway. And understand that same person, the person that you're talking to is going to feel the exact same way, because the Aries moon is really influencing them. So I say, when you have a day like today that just gets you bubbling on the inside, that you understand your Aries moon is kicking your ass. Okay? There is so much volatile energy in this day that you need to know it's just my Aries moon. It's just influencing me. It's just activating the Aries in me. Or maybe wherever Mars is. Maybe, it's just activating that area wherever Mars is, and that's okay. Or maybe where Mercury is, it's activating that area in Mercury, and know that about your natal chart, and just know, I don't need to stoop to that level. I am an energy being that can control my destiny. I make my choices. Although energy influences me, I know I can tap into positive energy and negative energy. I don't need to let it tell me where my energy goes. I have control over my energy. Even if that's just to completely disengage with people and to just remove yourself from these volatile situations, that's okay, then do that, all right? I want you to always know that during my daily energy readings, I give it to you like it is, so that you can make the most out of all of the difficult energies in the universe. that there are directions they're pushing you, but there's a low vibration to that energy and there's a high vibration. You ultimately have the control how you take this. You've had an awakening. You know the energies are affecting you the way they do. You know, I literally have had students come up to me and they're like, what is going on, Annette? Is there something going on in the universe? Because I feel like everybody's aggressive. And I'll say, oh yeah, you're going through all this 12th house work. And they're like, oh, okay. And that eases people. That makes them feel like, okay, it's all right. It's just the way the energy is. I just needed to feel out this energy. I know it's there, so you can, disengage if you have to. I hide. I like to hide because I have an Aries moon and I just need to keep my mouth shut. Because whatever comes out of it, not usually good when I'm busy. And there's something else that adds to all of this, energy out there doing its thing. I want you to know that when your personal power is threatened, it activates the lower part of yourself. So, again, you've got Mars and Gemini, like in a square to Neptune and opposing Saturn. And so Uranus, Mars's ruler, which is in Aries, Aries is ruled by Mars, and it's being activated by Uranus, right? And then you have it trining Jupiter in Leo. This is an ego-based energy, and it can be fierce. It can expand whatever emotional situation you've gotten yourself into, or whatever conflict you're in, or whatever. Or maybe, you know what, you thought that person shouldn't freaking cut you off on the road. So you you literally drive them down, get out of your car and cuss them out. And maybe this unusual, crazy situation happens that is just so unbelievable from all that. Be aware that that can happen today. Don't engage. If that person cuts you off, they cut you off. Who the hell cares? Honestly, in the big scheme of things, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that person comes from your past and points out all this crappy stuff from you. You know what? It's in your past. Rise above it. Show them that you are not that person anymore. Okay, yeah, you're pointing out all the things that I've done wrong in the past. I own who I was. Don't get stuck in by all the Mars and Aries energy. Just say, yep, that was me. And be confident in this Aries moon, which you will be, that you're not that person anymore. And if that one person from the past wants to keep bringing everything up, that's their problem. You're not that person anymore. You've evolved. You're a being that's in constant state of evolution. If they want to define you by past mistakes, rock it. Let them. You got time for that. You're elevating your thinking. You're elevating your awareness. You're elevating the vibration in your days every day. You've got enough on your plate not to have somebody suck and be an energy vampire and pull your day down. That is your energy reading for May 15th, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.